Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Engineering Academy and ACE Online. This is Ramesh Pabba, faculty at ACE Engineering Academy. Now I am here with a special information related to the GATE IN paper. This information is related to GATE IN paper, but this information is for instrumentation students, electrical students as well as EC students, IN students, electrical as well as EC students. Sir, how the IN paper related to electrical and electronics students? So that is the complete information we are going to cover in this. So kindly focus more on this entire video. Here, the GATE instrumentation paper will be on Saturday 1st February 2025. Approximately 50 days of time is there. 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Instrumentation paper is on February 1st. Now, along with this instrumentation paper dates, I am going to show electrical paper dates as well as electronics paper dates also, because this entire information is helpful for not only instrumentation students but also for electrical as well as electronics people. Sir, why it is or how it is suitable to electrical as well as electronics people also means, here this IN paper can also be written by ECE students. IN paper can also be written by electrical students. Means electrical students and ECE students, right, are eligible for writing the IN paper as the second paper. IN paper as the second paper you can write. And by this time, most of the electrical students, electronics students might have applied the instrumentation paper as a second paper. Okay, that is the reason why this information is not only for IN students but also for electrical as well as electronic students. So before going to talk about the entire information, here IN paper already told you 1st February 2025 and electrical paper is on 2nd February 2025. Sir, here very important point is, sir, electrical people will be writing the electrical paper that is on the 2nd February. The people, most of the people may be thinking that if I write the IN paper on the 1st February, that may be disturbing corresponding my own paper which is on the 2nd February. By thinking in this way, many electrical people, even though they applied for IN paper, they don't want to write the IN paper. They want to skip it, because if I concentrate on IN paper, that may be disturbing on this in that way. Our second way is, if they are not performing well, for example, right, they may be getting demotivated. In that way they are thinking. That's why most of the people are trying to skip the IN paper even though they applied. Second thing is, electronics paper is on the 15th February. Electronics paper is on the 15th February, right? ECA people, of course, their main paper. But here also some problem is there. Few electronic students may be thinking that if I write IN paper, right, if I'm not performing well, for example, this may be disturbing this one. If I get the less score or less marks, right, that may be disturbing my ECE main paper preparation. By having these negative thoughts, people are trying to skip the IN paper. But my suggestion is, don't try to skip the IN paper at any cost, because if you write the IN paper along with your own paper, that is your major paper, so many advantages are there. So what is advantage? One small point is, suppose in the IN paper, if you are getting 50 marks, for example I'm taking, suppose in your own paper also you are getting some 50 marks, approximately I'm taking some number. Sir, electrical people in the electrical paper, if you get 50 marks, or electronics people in the electronics paper, if you get 50 marks, the rank may be 2000, 3000, 4000, in terms of thousands may be there. But sir, if you get the same score in the IN paper, that rank may be in double digit. The rank may be in the double digit, chance may be there. That is the reason why don't compare the score in the IN paper with respect to your own paper score. Lot of difference will be there in the rank. That is the reason why I am suggesting everyone, don't skip the IN paper. who has applied as the IN paper as second paper. So that is the reason why focus more and more on this entire information. So this is one point. Second thing, electrical people after writing the IN paper, with respect to the IN paper rank, you can go for MTech specializations. You can choose the MTech specializations. In the same way, electronics people with the IN paper rank, you can choose the MTech specializations whichever are related to your own branch. So those are here MTech specialization areas, that is process control instrumentation, industrial automation, embedded systems, signal processing, biomedical instrumentation, robotics and control. Guys, all these specializations are there in your masters, which are suitable not only for IN students but also for electrical people as well as electronics people. That is the reason why if you write the IN paper with the IN paper score and rank, you can go ahead for MTech with respect to these specializations. And if you are having the instrumentation paper knowledge, you may be having the chances in interdisciplinary opportunities, fields like artificial intelligence and then data analytics, embedded systems, robotics, IoT. In all these interdisciplinary opportunities, they are concentrating on more strong knowledge in instrumentation as well as control, more skills related to these two. If you are having these skills, you can go into this all corresponding interdisciplinary opportunities. Okay, now the people are getting one doubt like, sir, I am an electrical student, I am an EC student, but how can I write the IN paper? IN paper is completely different, no? No sir, IN paper is not completely different. I am comparing the syllabus of IN paper with the electrical paper syllabus as well as electronics paper syllabus. I have highlighted the things which are common subjects. Just I am spending some time here. General aptitude, every paper it is there. Means if you prepare for electrical paper, that will be common for other IN paper also. EC students also, yes, same syllabus. And engineering mathematics and here also same. Here analog electronics, analog. So three are common. Electrical circuits and network theory, of course both are same. Syllabus is also almost same. Electrical machines here. And signals and systems and here signals and system. So in three branches signals and system is there. Control systems, controls and here also controls. Digital electronics and digital electronics. So these are the subjects available in almost all three branch papers. And then measurements is there in electrical paper as well as instrumentation paper. And then electricity and magnetism, that is electric fields and EMT. So if you compare the syllabus like this, almost 7 to 8 subjects are common with the IN paper. For electrical syllabus as well as electronic syllabus, almost 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 subjects are common. It means if you prepare your own branch syllabus, own branch paper syllabus, happily you can cover 70 to 80% of IN paper syllabus. Only 2 subjects are there like sensors and industrial instrumentation is new. For electrical people, communication and optical instruments are other than the syllabus. But for EC people, communications and here communications. So therefore only optical instrumentation and sensors and industrial instrumentations are not related to your syllabus. It means if you prepare your own paper syllabus, I repeat, 70 to 80% of syllabus in the IN paper will be covered. And with your paper preparation knowledge, happily you can get good score in the IN paper, and whatever the score you are getting, 50 or 60 or 70 approximately, there may be a chance of getting even double-digit rank also. That is the reason why you are supposed to focus more and more on IN paper also. The two, you need not to work separately because almost 70% syllabus is same. You focus more on that, write those paper questions only, you get the good score. So this is the complete information regarding IN paper advantages, not only for IN students but also for electrical as well as electronics people. Now let me concentrate more on the IN paper details in the last year. So in the last year, right, IN paper registered candidates are 12,451 and appeared students are 9,900 and qualified students are 1978. So that is the reason I told you competition is very less. Therefore, even if you are getting 50, 60, 65 approximately, you may be getting even double digit. Sometimes based on the paper and based on the year, we can get single digit also chances there. And then, so this is the cutoff limit, right? In the GATE 2024, right, IN paper 32.7 marks was the general paper and other categories are there. You can go through it. And top score in the GATE 2024 was 82.67. 82.67, those who got first rank. Okay, if you compare along with your paper, in your paper 50, 60, 70, 80 for example, you may be getting 20, 30, 40 double digit etc. But here first ranker itself got 82.67. That is the reason why don't compare IN score with your own branch score. Lot of difference in the ranks will be there. This is related to corresponding cutoff limits and top score. And now, sir, through the IN paper, IN students, right, these many PSUs are there. IN students, and through the IN paper, these many PSUs are there to recruit you. So this is small information regarding PSUs. Now, let us focus more on the IN paper and then how to prepare, what to prepare, and in this 50 days of time, which subjects are to be concentrated more. I am going to take two categories of people now. Those who have prepared already, nothing but long-term preparation, those are having. Second category is those who want to start the preparation now in these 50 days of time. I am going to cover everything for both category of people. Guys, this GATE 2025 is conducted by IIT Roorkee. That is the reason why many people are asking that, sir, when was the IIT Roorkee paper happened? That was in 2017. That's why I'm highlighting. Why I mean just for comparison purpose. If you compare 15 marks, last year also 15 marks. Here 8 marks, right? Here 8 marks, here 13 marks in the last year. If you see other subjects, 14 marks and 11 marks, 11 and 9, 10, 10. If you compare like that, only 1 or 2 marks here and there may be there. There may not be lot of difference in the corresponding weightage. And these are the subject list already we have taken. And this is the 2017 weightage, IIT Roorkee paper, and the 2025 also IIT Roorkee paper. Therefore, if you compare this, almost 1 or 2 marks here and there, you need not to worry about it. But sir, out of all these subjects, as an IN student, which subjects are to be focused more and on which topics I need to focus more? I am going to take elaborated discussion now. Here, sir, general aptitude. These are common for all branches. In this general aptitude, 2 parts will be there. Numerical ability, quantitative we say, 10 marks, and then verbal ability, 5 marks. That is English we can say. Sir, in this numerical ability, reasoning, quant, simplifications, DI, and spatial aptitude. On all these topics, they are concentrating more. You need to focus more and more on this. And I would like to suggest one thing here. Those who have started the preparation already and those who want to start the preparation now, I am suggesting them not to neglect this numerical ability, that is aptitude subject. You should concentrate. Along with that, mathematics subjects also to be concentrated, because by combination of these two, 25 to 30 marks is the weightage in the GATE paper. That's why you need to concentrate on these two subjects specially. And then coming to verbal ability, generally we can say English we can say. Sir, basic English grammar, in this tenses, articles, and subject verb or agreement, adjective, adverb, prepositions, and other parts of speech. They're focusing more on this. And basic vocabulary, words, idioms, and phrases in context. And reading and comprehension, narrative, sequencing, and analogy. So these are the things you are supposed to focus more related to verbal ability as well as corresponding quantitative. Next one is very, very important thing. Just now I told you, don't leave the mathematics subject. Sir, here this has the weightage. Already we have seen 12 to 15 marks of weightage is there. And it is a critical success factor in the gate rank. So that's why focus more and more on this. And here, so these are the topics to be concentrated more. That is linear algebra, calculus, differential equations, complex variables, numerical methods, and probability and statistics. They are concentrating more on these topics. If you concentrate on these two subjects, that is mathematics and general aptitude, or we can say verbal ability, etc., you are going to have the weightage of 15 to 20, 15 or 25 to 30 marks, approximately 15 marks from each subject. And then coming to technical subjects. Sir, each and every subject I am going to concentrate on which topics are to be focused more. In these 50 days of time, those who are having the preparation newly and those who started the preparation already, they are supposed to focus on revision part of all this. Then it will be useful for both. And here, electrical circuits, scoring subject, the numerical subject, approximately 8 marks or 8 to 10 marks sometimes happening. And here, you need to concentrate on basics compulsory. So in this basics, you are getting at least 1 or 2 questions, right? What is that? Nodal analysis, mesh analysis, etc. And then network theorems, those are DC theorems as well as AC theorems. They're asking 1 or 2 questions approximately. And then AC circuit analysis, or we can say steady state analysis, RLC circuit or resonance, series resonance, parallel resonance, etc. You may be having the chance of getting questions. And then transients, mostly you need to focus more on DC transients. Apart from this, if any 1 or 2 questions may be there from remaining parts like 2-port network, magnetic circuits, filters, etc. Right? Next one, analog electronics. From this also 8 to 10 marks approximately there. BJT biasing, they are concentrating more on the BJT. And then amplifiers, they are concentrating. And operational amplifiers. Guys, these operational amplifiers topic is very, very important because operational amplifier related questions, combination with BJT or amplifiers, like that questions will be framed. That's why you must be very much strong in operational amplifiers. And coming to measurements, this is highest weightage. This is the highest weightage in the IN paper. If you take all the course or technical subjects, this is the highest weightage. 10 to 12 I gave you, but sometimes 13, 14 also happening. In this, error analysis, 2 or 3 marks questions may be asked. And measurement of power and energy, measurement of power, single phase power, DC power, etc. And in the energy, right, what is the error calculations, everything will be there. And bridges, DC bridges and AC bridges, you are getting the questions. Numerical questions in the 2 marks way or 1 mark way, conceptual questions like so and so element is measured by so and so bridge, etc. And then sensors and industry instrumentation, it is also very, very important subject. I am giving one point here. These 2 subjects are core subjects as well as scoring subjects, especially in the instrumentation paper. Right? Therefore, focus more on these 2. If you combine these 2, approximately 20 marks weightage only from these 2 subjects. The 2 instrumentation branch itself is related to these 2. Therefore, core subjects. In this, resistive, inductive, capacitive, transducer combination questions. In this also, operational amplifier circuit based questions they are combining. And piezoelectric transducer, that is voltage calculation or force calculation, etc. And then measurement of flow. In this also very few questions are possible. and miscellaneous measurement of pressure or measurement of velocity or measurement of torque, etc. But more weightage is from these three. And coming to signals, from these also huge weightage is there, 10 to 11 marks approximately, or around 10 marks we can say. Classification of systems they are concentrating. Next one is LTA system, causal system, stable system, etc. And Fourier series, Fourier transform, Laplace and Z transform. You are supposed to focus more on these topics. Next one is control systems. It is also numerical based one, so therefore scoring subject. And here block diagram and signal flow graph, time response calculations, and then correspondingly frequency response. You are supposed to focus more on these topics, right? Next one, digital, approximately 4 to 5 marks or 5 to 6 approximately we can say. Combinational circuits they are concentrating, logic gates, and then sequential circuits, especially counter related. Next one, missions. This is the subject recently added, we can say just 3-4 years back. From these missions, 2-3 marks, sometimes 3-4 marks, or sometimes 1-2-3, like that will be varied. So approximately 3 to 4. In these missions, there are 4 types actually: DC missions, transformer, induction, and synchronous mission. They are concentrating on 1 mark, or sometimes from one mission 2 marks, and other mission may not be asked. But you are supposed to focus more on these 3 missions. They are asking very rarely from this topic. Synchronous missions topic is rarely asked for you especially. Therefore, focus more on these 3 missions: DC missions, transformers, and induction motors. Right. Here, electricity and magnetism, we can say EMF subject, we can say 3 marks, 4 marks, sometimes 5 or 6 marks also happen. Here, capacitance calculations, they may be Maxwell equations, Gauss law, Ampere law, Faraday's law, corresponding topics are to be focused. So this is a total discussion related to what topics in each and every subject you are supposed to focus. But guys, those who are starting the preparation, especially in these 50 days of time, which must be concentrated, for them I am giving especially. But those who have started the preparation already as a long term, you need to concentrate on almost all subjects and especially on these topics. But those who are starting the preparation in these 50 days of time, which subjects are to be concentrated? I am giving simple idea. Mathematics you should not neglect. Second one, aptitude you should not neglect. In the core subjects, measurements as well as sensors you should not neglect. If you cover all these, approximately 50 marks, around 50 marks weightage will be covered. Along with that, kindly focus more on control systems and networks or circuits, we can say. Networks are circuits. If you focus more on these, at least in these 50 days of time, approximately 70 marks or 60 to 70 marks weightage will be covered. But other people who have started the preparation already as a long term, since 6 months or 8 months or 5, 4, 6 months, etc., you need to focus on all the subjects. But those who are concentrating in these 50 days of time, you can get qualified easily by focusing on all these subjects. This is my kind suggestion. Focus more on these subjects in these 50 days of time. So this is related to subjects and corresponding topics. Now, sir, how many hours to be prepared? How to prepare everything? That depends on one thing: strategic preparation plan, and then plan of action is compulsory. Sir, so and so subjects are to prepare, okay. But how to prepare, sir? What can be the plan of action? Means you need to concentrate on very important thing is, that is a timetable. Generally, most of the students are doing one mistake, like tomorrow I will prepare this subject. In the air they will make the timetable. After tomorrow, right, time will be wasted, etc. After the next day, the people will not be getting realized. Why? Nothing is visible to you on the paper. Therefore, people are keep on wasting the time like that. That is the reason why everything should be on the paper for sure. on the paper. Definitely timetable plays the major role. That too, sir, how many hours per day? Means I am giving approximately 50 days related thing, 50 days related thing, at least 13 to 14 hours of preparation, at least 13 to 14. You need to arrange your things like, other than gate preparation, nothing is there, at least in the 50 days of time. So in that way, you need to make 13 to 14 hours of timetable for sure. Sir, why am I saying it should be on the paper? Just I'm focusing more. This is some small template I'm giving. Generally, waking up at 5 o'clock to and going to bed up to 11. So 11 to 5 is a sleeping time I'm giving. But according to your interest, you can make some arrangements, some adjustments here. Sir, 5 to 7, make one slot like 2 hours slot. But people does one mistake like continuously sitting for 4-5 hours. After that, back pain or headache, etc. Due to that, 1 or 2 days will be wasted. Don't do that mistake, guys. Only 2 hours of slot, not more than that. 5 to 7. Then immediately 7 to 8. 7 to 8, right? Take rest or going for bathing, etc. Having the breakfast, everything. 7 to 8. So get relaxed. Immediately 8 to 10. 2 more hours of slot. And after that 10 to 10:30, some break. Right? If you are having the habit of taking a cup of tea, yes, you can take it and get relaxed. And 10 to 10:30 to 12:30, 2 more hours. Means in the half day of time, you are getting 6 hours of schedule effectively with the breaks. And after that, this is very, very crucial, right? Don't compromise in this. 12:30 to 2, take lunch and take a nap and get relaxed properly. And after that, you will be re-energized. Therefore, automatically next 1.5 hour. It is also crucial point. Immediately after lunch, many people are having some small disturbance in the preparation, sleeping mode, etc. That's why in this time, you need to keep some numerical subject. As you keep on practicing that, definitely you don't get any sleeping mode. So that is the reason why keep numerical subject. That too I gave only for 1.5 hour. Immediately after that, 3:30 to 4, again small break. 4:30 to 6, again 2 hours of slot. Again half an hour break, again 2 hours. And here 8:30 to 9:30, take the dinner. If possible, take 15 to 20 minutes of nap. And then 9:30 to 11. 9:30 to 11 also after dinner, little bit sleeping mode will be there. Here also kindly assign numerical subject. But my kind suggestion is, sir, in this 9:30 to 11 time, you keep mathematics subject as well as aptitude subject every day up to the exam. So 50 days of time is there approximately. 50 days into correspondingly 1.5 hours. So you are getting approximately 75 hours for both subjects. You can cover it happily. And one more very, very important point is, so throughout the day, should I follow only one subject? No. You need to divide the entire day into 2 subjects. Morning time, 1 subject, afternoon time, 1 subject. Along with these 2 subjects, you are having mathematics and aptitude preparation continuously. Therefore, it will be boosting your preparation. Not only preparation, it will be boosting your score in the exam. So this is small template I gave you. But from tomorrow onwards, after watching this video, if you want to make the schedule for 1 week of time for first. Okay, after making, you need to keep that here X subject, here X subject, here X, like that you need to make it some subject name. Here one Y subject, like that you need to make it. But immediately, whenever due to some problem, etc., if you are missing something, mark it. In our measurement language, this is called as error happened. We are supposed to prepare here, but we are not prepared due to some reasons. Therefore, it is error. Error must be always corrected. That's why immediately in the next day, this should not happen. So therefore, it should be done like this. In that way, you note it where on which slot I missed it, so that you need to cope up in the next day. Like that, prepare for 1 week. If you are getting habituated for this timetable, then make the schedule for 2 months of time until the January 31st. then you can have the good way of preparation. And finally, in the exam, very important thing is do's and don'ts. So what you are supposed to do, sir? First thing, relevant to the exam, what is the syllabus, in what way they are asking the questions, relevant to that syllabus only. Next one, concept, concentrate on the concept more and more for sure. Second one, numerical, you need to practice more and more numerical for sure. Then shortcut techniques, whatever the preparation, whatever the time you are preparing, if any question, if any solution is very lengthy, it is taking 5 to 10 minutes of time, don't follow that. You practice it such a way that you must be able to develop one shortcut technique if possible. And very important thing is, in these 50 days of time, you are supposed to attempt the tests also. If you are attempting the tests, you will be able to get two things. One is a time management. Second one is automatically getting habituated to sit for 3 hours of time. Then automatically your preparation, everything will be going on. And then finally, very important, don'ts. What you are not supposed to do in these 50 days of time, especially not only in these 50 days of time, while you are having preparation for any competitive exam, don't do this. Research work, sir, how it is happened, why it is happened, right? I want to show it physically, I want to do the research on that. Don't get into this. So definitely don't do the research. Be stick to the 100% concept that's required, but don't have any research work. So this is the total discussion regarding the IN paper, advantages, important information, whichever is useful for IN students, electrical students as well as EC students. After that, 50 days preparation plan for IN paper. So this is the total information, guys, right? Prepare well. All the best, guys. Thank you so much.